You have this vision for making something great and big. You have a skill set, you have a passion for something that you're doing, whether it's a hobby or whether it's a lifetime skill that you've developed over many, many years. And you would love to teach that to other people. And well, there's a way to do that, and that's through YouTube. And here we are. How I'm learning how to do YouTube is by doing YouTube. How I learn about making a YouTube channel and getting subscribers is by starting a YouTube channel. And I have this vision for having a YouTube channel that really helps people with YouTube. I believe I can do that. But is my skill set there yet? No, it's not yet. But the more I do it, the better I get at it. I'm the type of guy who, if I want to learn something, I do what my son-in-law does. My son-in-law is an HVAC guy, and he's really handy. He loves to do things. He loves to build things or fix things or all that kind of stuff. And he's really good at his job. He's really good at it. And when he doesn't know how to do something, or when he runs into a snag, you know what he does? He goes to YouTube and he watches 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 different videos, all on the same thing, by 4 or 5 or 6 different people, all teaching the same thing. You with me? And then he goes and he does it because he went to YouTube to learn how to do it. Well, that's what I do. When I decided I wanted to get into doing a YouTube channel and really creating a YouTube channel that's going to help people, I started watching a bunch of different people. I'm not going to name who they are, but I started finding and following 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different people that are all basically doing the same thing. They're teaching about YouTube, how to set up YouTube, how to create a channel, how to put videos on a channel, how to do video editing, how to do special effects in video editing, how to change the lighting, all those kinds of things. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching these people, and a lot of them will eventually tell you, if you watch more and more of their videos, what they will tell you is, I was 20 years in the TV industry, and I've been able to take that skill set that I've learned over 20 years and put it into a YouTube channel, which makes a lot of sense when you think about it. They're in the media business. They have been for a long time, and now they're translating it into a different media business, which is YouTube. Great job. I don't have that. There's another guy that I'm watching that says he has 15 to 20 years of experience in the film industry doing special effects and after effects on movies like Captain America and all those Marvel series. And he's got all this skill set, and he's translating it down to teaching you and me how to do that in YouTube, which is really, really cool. A great thing to be able to learn how to do. But these people are drawing from a lot of their life experiences. Now, I don't have any kind of experience in filmmaking or TV or anything like that. I do have 20 some years of experience in public speaking, where I have prepared and spoken 2 to 3 times per week over a period of 23 years. I have that, which makes it easier for me to talk, even though a lot of times I ramble, which is kind of what I did when I was public speaking. I tended to get off topic just a little bit every now and then, but let's not go there. What you need to think about is, if you have a desire to get involved and start a YouTube channel because you have something specific that you want to teach other people. It might be knitting or car maintenance, which a lot of people don't know how to do, or how to change this, or how to fix that, or how to take these things and make them into those things, or how to take a tree stump and make it into 75 different candle holders. I don't know. It could be something like that, but you have a passion for wanting to teach that because you know how to do it and you want to teach it to somebody else, which is a great thing. For me, I'm learning and I'm teaching. I'm learning how to do YouTube and video editing. And as I'm learning how to do it, I'm also teaching it by doing it in a YouTube video like this one to you guys. It's kind of like learning on the job. Now, very few people get hired who have zero skill set, and they'll say, we'll just teach you as you go along. There may be some jobs like that, but there's not as many like that. Like, you don't get doctors and nurses who get hired off the street and they have no skill set at all on how to do open heart surgery or even change a bandage for that matter. And somebody say, hey, we'll just teach you as you go along. But you can do that like this in YouTube and video editing. I have no background in video editing. I've learned by watching, which is kind of what you're doing right now. And here's the thing. I don't need to have 20 years of experience in video editing or making a YouTube channel. I don't have to have years of experience in creating a YouTube channel and putting up videos. I don't have to do that. I'm watching a guy who started a YouTube channel, stopped it for 18 months, and then he started it a year ago, and he's just going like gangbusters. It's absolutely crazy. He's just doing such a great job of moving ahead with that, because he finally sat down and said, I'm going to take this seriously, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this thing, which is YouTube. And I'm kind of the same mindset. I'm sitting down and saying, I can do that, and I can teach and learn as I go. My goal is to stay 2 or 3 steps ahead of whoever it is that's watching me. Now, I don't have any idea about who's watching me, really, except that you probably have similar interests to me, learning how to do these things. And if I have a problem, I will figure it out or I will find it on YouTube. And if you have a problem, you can ask me and I will figure out the problem for you, because what I'm really, really good at is problem solving. You give me a problem, I'll figure out a way. I will find a way to make it happen, and then I'll find a way to teach it so that you'll have it. So one of the exciting things about YouTube, at least for me, is helping other people succeed. That's always been a passion of mine. No matter what I've done in life, and I've had several different jobs and a couple of different careers, what I've really, really found that I love to do is I love to help seeing other people succeed. Even in the little things, even in the small things. I love to see other people succeed. But there's a problem that most people have. They say, I'm going to start this thing, I'm going to do this thing, and then they start and they immediately fall coming out of the gate, like a horse stumbling out of the gate and all the other horses are taking off around them. Well, maybe those other horses and those other riders have, I don't know, ridden a lot more than you. And you stumble and you say, well, this is too hard, I don't want to do it, and you quit. Now, there's millions of people who've started and quit, started and quit, started and quit. There's millions of people who've done that. But it's the ones that keep going who say, I'm going to crack this code. I'm going to move forward with this, even if I stumble and fall, even if I trip, even if I screw up, even if I put up a bad video. Now, you have no reason to compare yourself to someone else's channel or to their experience or to whatever competition you may think you may have with them. There is no competition. There's only complementary. It's not a competition. It's complementary. Don't compare your start to somebody else's middle. Don't compare your start to somebody else's finished product. That's not fair. That's not fair to you, very specifically. The only person you need to compare yourself with is how you were yesterday, or compare yourself to the last video that you did. Because every time you do it, it's going to get a little bit easier to do, a little bit easier to talk to the camera, a little bit easier in the editing, a little bit easier in the uploading process, a little bit easier in all of those things if you just do it. But the more you do it, I guess the key here is consistency. You want to be very, very consistent in what you're doing and how you're doing it. Just continually creating for yourself maybe systems or procedures or checklists to go through, so that when you forget something this time, well, you write it down and you add it to the list. And then the next time you make a video or do something like this or edit a video, you go, oh yeah, there's that step I missed the last 5 times. I'm not going to miss it this time. And you don't, because you're slowly learning and building processes and systems into what you're doing, and it becomes easier over time. But it never becomes easier over time if you're not doing it consistently. And that is what I really want to get across. You start and you just keep going. Your skill set will grow. Your big vision for what you want to do, maybe on a YouTube channel, if your big vision is making money, that's the wrong vision. Unless you're a financier, you're into the stock market, and you're teaching that, I guess that works in that regard. But if you think I'm going to get my followers, I'm going to get my 1,000 subs, my 4,000 watch hours, and I'm going to start making money, I'm going to start making a great big living on YouTube, well, maybe you will eventually. But if that is your goal on the outset, what are you going to teach people? You have to care about the people, and you have to care about what you're bringing to the table and what you want to share, and you want to share your passion, and you want to do those things. My goal is to help other people succeed. In this case, I want you to make yourself at home on YouTube. I want you to succeed. I want you to move ahead with what it is you want to do, and I want to help you do it. I want to help you do it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you can. Tell me what you're trying to figure out. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do something else. Whatever it is. I don't know how to edit this type of a video. I don't know how to add B-roll. I don't know how to do whatever it is. I don't know how to start a YouTube channel. I don't know what it is. So do that. Ask the question. Put it down in the comments. I will look at it, and I would love to start doing videos based on your comments and not on stuff that I actually come up with, because I'm guessing at what you need. I don't want to guess at what you need. I want to know what you need. I want to know what you need help with, whether it's creating an animation, creating an overlay, going live, whatever it is. I want to help you with that. And I have a skill set to a point, but I guarantee you, so that I can help you, I will do my best to stay just ahead of you in the skill set, so that I can teach you and just pull you right along with me, so that we can learn together. Thanks for watching. My name's Bill. Like and comment. I'd appreciate it very much.